fouls in very little time.
Driving in. Off with the layup.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
And so McConnell nails them both.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
Nice shot by Vonleh.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
And here's McConnell. Jackson the screen. Oh, there's the alley. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Pass to Vonleh. Trailblazers got to hurry, got to get up a shot. Grant doesn't go for him. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Down low. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
Pass to Lee. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his third foul of the game.
Substitution for your Pacers.
Indiana on D. They trail by 14. To the left side wing. 5 on the clock. Fires the three. The Pacers pull it in. Oh, they get a hand on it. Favors in the post. And the dunk by Favors.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
To the inside. And stolen by Favors.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
1:57 left in the fourth quarter. Just 5 on the clock. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. And the Trailblazers lead by 18. Barnes. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Barnes has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Second personal foul. 15 fouls.
First one falls for him. And we've heard the cautionary tales in the past. Does it seem like players today are getting better financial advice, in your opinion, Grant, to make their money last?
Yeah, B.A., I think they're getting better financial advice, but I also think that the times that we're in, I think there's more awareness. Players understand the pitfalls or potential setbacks, the social media, digital age, all the information's there. So players today, yes, they're making more money, and I actually think they're doing a better job of protecting and saving their money, too. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win
for the Trailblazers.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And that next meeting will be their second and final game of the season series, being in opposite conferences. So you bet nobody wants to get swept even in a 2-game season series. I think the next game will be hotly contested.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for Damian Lillard.
He was all over the place, pressuring ball handlers, jumping the passing lanes. His steals made a huge impact on this game. This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And guys, that's gotta be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback? Diminished.
Oh, stolen by Anunoby. McConnell from outside. The rebound by Favors. And an intentional foul right there.
And you know what? We'll give them some credit for battling today, but this one is just about over.
Simply delaying the inevitable here. I mean, at this point, even if they miss the free throws, there's not enough time left.
Good on both. Seven seconds left in the final quarter. McConnell's shot is off. So it's the Trailblazers winning this one easily. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that, that says a lot.
Yeah. She got me like, yeah. I'ma keep it simple. Tell the sporters to a benzo. Like shawty, where your friends though? On that, we got it on. Yeah, crescendo with after. Like girl, here's your Uber. You know that I'm super duper. When I flow, it's kinda crazy. Yeah, I had to get my groove up. Yeah, I had to get my groove up. Ain't this doomsday on the drums? Yeah, we just did it for fun. Yeah, yeah. You know that I gotta go and get it right. Nah, wait. But she just wanna stay at the club all night. Like, I'm running out of money, we ain't got no more. I got M's in the bank, M's in the bank. M's in the bank, like shawty, what you think? Take it to an island, you know that I'm styling on these rappers. Yeah, they weak, yeah, they cheap, yeah, they can't do this, yeah. I'ma keep it simple, tell the sporters to a benzo. Like shawty, where your friends though? On that, we got me yeah, crescendo. It's never hating, showing love. That's for my kinfolk.
I'm done playing with y'all. Wait.
Yeah.
Okay, now.
Born with 6 on my senses, still I'm reckless and ignorant. I've been browsing an interest, so I built up defenses. You can't blame me, I came a long way from my town. But born and raised, red are the walls and black are the Benzes. My money colored and yellow, my pigment. Yeah, this ain't a game to me, don't you come after me. Yeah, wait, add another tally, they go. Wait, you should know better than that. Whatever you have, the pressure ain't greener. Cause I said I seen it, the smoke in the mirror. I'm under a genius. Wait, they got you running in place. Money now you got a taste. Ay, Gucci belt all on the waist. Ay, rollies for you always late. Look at me now, I be glowing up. It's so cold, get my bundle up. I like an uppercut, watch me. Never catch me slipping, never catch me slipping, bro. Moving like the wise guys, money be the mission, bro. Praying for some answers, ain't hit God in a minute. If you with it, then I'm with it. Dodging cameras, we gon' get it. Yeah, slipping, never catch me slipping. Yeah, slipping, never catch me slipping. Yeah, we different. Yeah, we got it. Yeah, slipping, never catch me slipping. Oh.
Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't. can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
Boys got some lips sealed, ain't pillow talking. In my earlobe, got 2 carats, VVS. Got a penthouse near Rodeo, out for stress. All this money, when I grew up, I had nothing. Filled with my whole life is disgusting. Can't believe it, gotta thank God that I'm living comfortably. Getting checks I don't believe, but she say she done with me. Burn some bridges and I let the fire light the way. Kicking my feet up, left the PJs on a PJ. Yeah, I'm a big dog and I walk around with no leash. I got water on me, yeah, everything on Fiji.
Brand new bag, college girls in my raps. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. A rockstar, pack up toys. I was 15 with my dog. Rockstar life, so much money, I'll make you laugh. Hey, they hate and you can't miss what you never had. Hey, hey. Got the coupe, walker roof is missing. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping. Ice, lemonade, my neck was tripping.
There you go again, head low, putting on a show again. It's the holidays, how come it always ends this way? You can't take friends on the phone, airing our dirty laundry. Strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, x-ray vision. What's it gonna take for you to listen? Well, you can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. Cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much. There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Then you push me out just to flash that smile and last over years. Well, I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad. Well, strawberry, raspberry, candlelight, satellite, television, X. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. You can change your mind now, but you can't change your decision. I don't really want to talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. So many times you hurt me so much. So I don't really want to talk about it. So many times you hurt me so much. So many times you said it was over. I want to talk about it. I don't really want to
dollar sign, yeah, I get that. With dollar signs, let's see how far your bars gon' get. Don't do no features unless I know you got no price on this. I don't do no beatbox, leave your feet hot, that running like a track star, right out them Reeboks. There's no more parties for your shorty, but she still gon' be a to find a with some guap with your bro. Got no cap, we counted big bucks before I saw that TikTok. Your favorite rapper probably waiting on the next trend. I'd rather get it out the mud before you help me. That boy Mike Beasley, he don't rock with me. They ain't no stopping me. I seen them pop up out the cut when fans start upping on my street.
Welcome and thank you for spending this holiday season. With 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. With two Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. The Pacers beat them last time when these two met at Indianapolis.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all of the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
New Orleans calls timeout. Real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Oh, and the fast break for the Pacers. The Pacers again can't hit. Williamson with it, and it's McConnell picking him up. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McConnell. Williamson outside. Pass to Ingram. Just 5 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. Jones. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. McConnell goes in. Stolen by Valanciunas. Step back shot. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
Yeah, you know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the bucket by the Pacers. On the wing, Jones. 6 on the shot clock. The shot no good.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
And that one falls for McConnell.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster.
The layup misses.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Back to Ingram. Pass to Valanciunas. Stolen by Anunoby. To the inside. Here's Barnes. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
This is a guy very willing to put his body on the line. Scotty Barnes gets that defense to commit and accepts the contact.
All right, so about the Pelicans, what has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Now here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
They want Ingram attacking the basket like this. It gets his juices flowing when he can get to the rim and finish strong.
And it's McConnell on the drive. Barnes a screen. Here's Anunoby. Valanciunas with a rebound. The Pelicans trail. There on the triple.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Anunoby for 3. Can't hit that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Pass to McCollum. Back to Williamson. It's stolen by Howard. Now here's Barnes. McConnell right side. McCollum with a steal. Outside Ingram. On the wing, Jones. Here's Williamson. The Pacers pull it in. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
Indiana leading. Oh, got a piece of it. Anunoby for 3. And no good. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Valanciunas sets a screen. Banked it in off the glass.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
Here we go, one-on-one. Williamson outside. McCollum outside. And a nice finish on the layup.
Not only a perimeter player, McCollum can go inside.
Outside Anunoby. Shot to end the cold streak. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Valanciunas. And here's Ingram outside. Howard grabs the miss. Indiana trailing here. Here's Hield. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
That's what you call a strong take, folks. Buddy Hield's so assertive.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
He misses the free throw. And he sinks the second. 41 seconds left now in the first quarter. To the paint. Howard.
Well, good night for the defense. Dwight Howard finishes with authority.
Pass to Hayes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Benton. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three. The shot, no good. McCollum outside. Pass to Hayes. Here's Daniels. Puts up a 3. On target from range.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Pelicans on top. They're up by 2. And the good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
5 on the clock. Count it. Good. He's got 5.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Pass to Nembhard. Out to the right wing. There's the triple. The Pelicans pull it in. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And he drives in. Soft touch off the glass.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. They get it back. Pass to Murphy. Fires the 3. Knocks it down from distance. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
Hayes for 3. That shot off. So Indiana will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Looney. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. Looney's got his second basket.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Daniels, that one's true.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Daniels. Give him 8. The kick out to Nance. Takes a 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Here's McCollum. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
Pass to Daniels. Now here's Hayes. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for New Orleans.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
Another big component of their early game tonight has been points off turnovers. Great job converting on those chances.
So both teams changing it up here. New Orleans in the lead. An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
On the wing, Jones. And Anunoby pulls it down. Indiana on offense. They host the Hawks after this one. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Outside Ingram. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram with the ball. Clock at 6. From outside the arc. The Pacers pull it in.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Hield. Outside for McConnell. Back to Hield. Outside Anunoby. And the 3 off target.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's Howard.
Well, that's 2 fouls on him early. He'll have to be careful not to pick up another one.
And the Pacers making a change. Here's Ingram. And 1:01 left to the second quarter. 2 points. That one goes. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
It's hard trying to match up with Ingram, especially when he's looking to score inside.
Pass to Anunoby. Back to Barnes. Launches it. And once again, off the mark by Indiana.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Hernan Gomez inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now it's a 9-point New Orleans lead.
That's one thing about Willie. He has no trouble being aggressive, particularly when operating close.
First one falls for him.
How about Scotty Barnes, guys? The 4th pick in his draft class, a guy who proved from the outset he was going to be reliable, efficient, versatile, and a two-way player. Pretty impressive stuff.
Williamson with it. Outside Jones. It's good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's New Orleans closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. A chance to get a quick injury report.
Thanks. I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pacers. After taking a look at it, it seems just to be a sore wrist. Obviously, this isn't at all how they pictured the start of the season. We'll have to see how this affects them moving forward.
All right, Allie, thanks. Well, we're all hoping he gets healthy quickly, guys.
Yes, we do. And these trainers are so good at what they do. Hopefully, they'll be able to get him back on the court soon.
Anunoby can't get it to go.
One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league, his nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
Outside Hield. Outside Anunoby. He can't get that one to fall. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Greg.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Here's Howard. Unable to get that one. Nice D from Valanciunas.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Physically, there's just no way to match up with Zion, especially now that he can go to the right hand.
At the line for New Orleans,
He's off on the first.
at the line for 2.
And he can't make the second free throw either. He missed them both. Here's McConnell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Boy, that was a much-needed bucket in the second half. They're now 1 for 5.
Outside Ingram. And he gets it to go. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Pass to Hield. McConnell outside. Now Anunoby. Here's the three. Valanciunas with a rebound.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And the impact of international players in the NBA, it's climbing dramatically. Doris, in 1990, they played less than 5% of available minutes. Now it's more than 20%.
Well, the beauty is it's not just about the increase in numbers. It's the players at the top level in the NBA. Look at the MVP race last season. The top 3 were all international. I love it. It's a good sign for the game. We want the best players regardless of where they're from.
Rejected by Barnes. And Hield puts up a deep 3. Not going to go that time. And it's New Orleans taking it the other way. Here's Williamson. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. Williamson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice aggressive play from Williamson, crashing the offensive glass and getting a second chance shot.
Pass to Anunoby. Hield for 3. Buries it from 3.
3 points.
Hield's gotten his second bucket.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
Left side Barnes. The 3 is up. The shot won't fall.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Ingram fires from way outside. Misses the 3.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
And it's the Pelicans on the break. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That'll be a second foul of the game. And some changes here for the Pacers.
Substitution on the court.
Inside. Kicks it out to Williamson.
2 minutes remaining.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Alvarado. And here's Ingram. Tipped. In transition. Here come the Pacers. Benton. Good.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Ingram. A minute 6 left in the third quarter. Driving inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
With those long strides, Ingram eats up space in a hurry. The defense is just a little late.
That one misses. And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Pass to Banton. Fires from deep. They get the rebound. Looney. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Looney's got 8.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
And again, New Orleans, no good. Here's Nembhard. Can't connect from short range. New Orleans calls timeout. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And some changes here for the Pacers. New Orleans calls timeout. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Pass to Hayes. Here's Daniels. Here's Murphy. And so it's the New Orleans Pelicans going into the break up 12. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We'll be right back.
32.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Outside heel. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Here's Daniels. No good on the three. Here's Indiana. A 12-point game. Outside for McConnell. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset. Finds the open player in that instance.
And stolen by McConnell. Down low. And that one good.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
And they've been careless with the ball tonight.
Yeah, it's a lack of focus and a lack of discipline. They're better than this.
To the wing, right side. Offensive rebound. Pass to Murphy. McConnell with a steal. Now here's Hield. Stolen by Jones. And out of bounds, the Pacers will take it. Indiana trailing here. Outside Hield. Anunoby on the wing. From behind the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a three.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Alvarado. Beyond the arc. Gets the three ball to go. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Howard. Good on the shot. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Pass to Murphy. This one for three. He's off on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Back to McConnell. Now Anunoby. Back to McConnell. 5 to shoot. Pelicans cleared away. Here's Daniels. Can't cash it in from close range.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Pelicans.
They've been slippery getting into the lane all game long, putting that help defense to the test.
I think the other thing we're seeing tonight is the floor spacing of this team. Boy, they are shooting the cover off the basketball all game.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Well, Willie Green had some advice for the team over that last break. He said, guys, you don't have to chuck up the first three you see. Keep your heads up. Keep looking for the best option. Let's see how they respond. Back to you guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. No good on that one. That's off as well, so he misses both. New Orleans in the lead. Back to Williamson. Pass to Valanciunas. Ingram on the wing. They get it back. And here's Williamson. McCollum outside. Ingram on the wing. And again, no good by New Orleans.
They've been grabbing rebounds all game long.
To the inside. Here's Barnes. Slayed it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're really working the paint now.
Williamson up top. McCollum outside. Offensive rebound. Back to Williamson. Poke loose. Gets stolen by Hield. McConnell outside. And he lobs it up top. Oh, what a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Here's Williamson. Outside Jones. From deep. No luck on that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Scotty Barnes with the big-time delivery. Big spot, young man. Yes, sir.
Out of bounds. It'll be Indiana's ball.
Wow, what a time for a turnover. Shows you just how key one play can be.
Boy, this lead is razor thin.
Yeah, B.A., and there's a chance to extend that right here.
Here's Ingram. There's the drive. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
And this guy is just a gamer. Ingram doesn't feel pressure. He embraces the moment, taking and making important shots.
Williamson up top. Howard grabs the miss. And here are the Pacers now. They're on a 14-6 run. Outside Barnes. Launches a three. Pelicans cleared away.
Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
Outside Ingram. Pass to Williamson. Now here's McCollum. Guarded by Howard. Mikata with a steal. Healed for three. Valanciunas with a rebound. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
And now we've got an intentional foul. Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. They're losing by 7. We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. Pacers making a switch here. So it's the Pelicans now. They lead by 7. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
For 3, McCollum. And they get it back.
Wow, just getting all the luck right now, it seems. Good bounce.
Williamson. And it's good for 2.
An excellent job of reading the defense. As Ingram's court vision continues to improve, so will his playmaking.
Hey, keep it running. Keep it going. Yeah.
Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin, who's LeBron? Shut up, dribble. We lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forces listen. Torches glisten. I sat with Cassius across from Liston. I'm Marcus Garvey with a heartless army. Malcolm by the curtains, you a carbon copy. I'm disturbing, hard to stop me. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage a would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike in the smallest view. Cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn. So to them we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artist songs, but words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah. The way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want, you just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game, who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people around you, just change the people around. Let's go. Can't remember who, it's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals, it's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who, it's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Hey yo, Grandma read from Matthews in the book of Joseph. Learned the cash rules, started. It's an omen if you omen.
With Brett. Barry and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan, and David Aldridge will be joining us on the sideline as well. Coming in off the road, the Pelicans are back in New Orleans for this one. And, of course, Tyrese Halliburton. He's a guy you can't replace so easily.
And to say the deal changes the look and the feel of this franchise, quite frankly, is stating the obvious, that they are a vastly different team than they were just a few days ago. Obviously looking long-term rather than short.
And so the New Orleans Pelicans get the first points of the ballgame. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Valanciunas. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Williamson. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Back to Ingram. And stolen by McConnell. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And the dunk by Barnes.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
To the inside. And stolen by Williamson.
I got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. I'm on the run, I'm on the run. Yo, gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew, no friends. When you see me, that's it. They ain't even like me last year. Now they know my face, China on the page. We be in a place like the K.CD. They watch me like I'm on TV. Brought this back, but I ain't got receipt. Coking up Bobby Flay when I'm on this beat, They got me in a bad place. Might crash the whip in the highway. All about my G. depending on me, falling like Titanic. Sounded like Do-Re-Mi, like a zombie, running empty. You can see my what to your hubby. Please don't get a just from Detroit, spending on some things that I don't need because I do enjoy it. Don't be playing with my feelings, baby. Toy. I'm the best out, sorry that you left out. If you thought of something opposite, then go ahead, bounce. Never care about nada, go ahead and make me care now. Turn my feelings off and now I'm ready for my close-up. Closer, closer, she be getting closer. One more step, your relationship is over. Good luck.
With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Hey, a real treat in store for us tonight, folks. We get to see two teams with some of the best young talent in the NBA, Grant.
I mean, you said it best. I mean, these teams and their players, they have a lot of runway in front of them. So you get a glimpse of the league's future here. With the wealth of potential on both sides, these are teams that figure to be contenders for years to come.
Here's Williamson. After the basket by Indiana. Shoots over Barnes. Williamson, no good. McConnell outside. Inside. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Boy, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Ingram. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Puts it up off the inbound. Here's Valanciunas. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And one thing you know you'll always get with Valanciunas, he's going to rebound. Offense, defense, no matter what, he's attacking the glass.
And with his size and reach, Valanciunas is a monster on the boards, Grant.
That is true. I mean, impossible to move in the paint. He gets a wide base and just vacuums missed shots. And his great touch allows him to rack up second chance points as well.
Now here's McCollum. Knocked away. And stolen by McConnell. Outside Barnes. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Howard's shot's good.
You know, this is where Howard does the most damage. With his height and length and athleticism, how do you guard him inside?
Releases from 15. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line. Dwight Howard picks one up.
And few players are as electric as Zion. The speed and power he plays with, something you see once every few decades.
And the blend of speed and power, as you said, Grant, Zion is unmatched.
He's a rhino with a jetpack. And on defense, when you see him coming in the open floor, you don't want to get in his way. The explosiveness in the paint is really what makes him so efficient.
Now here's Ingram. Kicks it out to Williamson. Left side Jones. Williamson outside. Clock at 6. Here's McCollum. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Oh, Howard at home.
Oh, wow.
Vintage Howard right there, reminding us why he used to compete in the dunk contest.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And an Obi for 3. Jones grabs the board. The Pelicans trail. Ingram on the wing. first quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
Brandon Ingram, a big-time leaper who can dunk it down with power and with ease.
Down low. Howard. Blocked! And they'll keep possession. And he lobs it up to the rim. Out of bounds. It'll be Pelicans ball.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
Outside Jones. Pass to Murphy. Now Valanciunas. And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's his first foul.
With so little time on the clock, that's just a bad foul, plain and simple.
Hayes in the high post. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murphy. Here's Hernan Gomez. Back to Hayes. McCollum outside. Here's Hernan Gomez. And finally, they hit one.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass. Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
.125 left in the opening quarter. To the inside. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
McCollum right side. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
In addition to that, they've thrown their weight around inside tonight too, thumping and bumping in the paint. A lot of their points have come from inside.
To the paint. Stole it away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. .46 seconds left now in the first quarter. Out to the right wing. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by McCollum.
Unforced turnovers. They'll drive your coach insane.
Indiana leading. Here's Benton. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
Here's Daniels. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Here's Hayes. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 3. And that one's good.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
It's good if it goes. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let me get your thoughts on the Pacers and how they're playing so far.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
And that one's good. Ingram.
You know, Ingram is somebody you have to watch closely on the perimeter because he's improved his outside shot so much since coming into the league.
From deep. Picked it out of midair. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. McCollum outside. Outside Ingram. Four on the clock. Doesn't go that time. So Indiana will take it the other way. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. They host the Hawks after this one, and that'll launch a 4-game homestand for them. After making the playoffs 5 years straight, the Pacers have struggled to get back to the postseason.
You know, B.A., they're trying to go through a rebuild right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
The Pelicans making a switch here. We've seen the pace of the game ratchet up every year, Clark. Might that trend reverse at some point?
I don't think so, B. I mean, the game is meant to be played fast, and because of the potency of the three-point shot, the skill level of the players, the athleticism, I think you're going to continue to see teams play with a lot of pace because that's easier in terms of producing points.
The Pelicans trail. And C.J. McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Greg.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker.
On the wing, Jones. Back to Ingram. Out to McCollum. Williamson, right side. The rebound by Jackson. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. To the middle. Nembhard. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Some changes for Indiana.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Here's Williamson. Off the inbound pass. Here's Hernan Gomez. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Risky pass there. They're lucky to retain possession this time.
Now here's McConnell. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. On the break. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans.
Great opportunity. Just couldn't complete the play.
Yeah, it is unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Here's Daniels. Unloads from 13. Pass to Hayes. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Now here's Anunoby. Defended by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Daniels. Now here's Hayes. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. Healed on the wing. Pass to Anunoby. From downtown, he drops it from range. Anunoby's got his first 3 points of the game.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And so it's Indiana with it. 1:52 left in the first half of this game.
He is tenacious. Love to watch him battle on the defensive glass.
Pass to Murphy. Back to Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
McConnell from outside. They retain possession.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his third before the half.
Hayes inside. Pacers with a rebound. Left side Healed. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires from deep. It's Hayes with the rebound. Steps back. Driving in. And finished off by Hayes.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
Ooh, poked away. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. 34 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
.20 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And here's Anunoby. Healed on the wing. Will it go? Can't hit that one. He gets it off. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Pelicans ahead, up by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
23.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. New Orleans in the lead. Out left to the wing. Pass to Ingram. Back to Williamson. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Williamson left side. That one goes in. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Yep, that one goes. Howard's got 8.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Yeah, bottom line for this Pelican squad, they need to get better on the defensive end. They may have to get more 3-and-D type of guys on this roster. And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside.
Now here's Hield. Back to McConnell. 6 to shoot. Outside Anunoby. To the paint. Here's Hield. He gets it in there. Hield's got his second bucket of the night. All right, so about the Pelicans. What has been holding them back?
Well, B.A., it's definitely not the offense, especially with the healthy Zion. If they can find a way to have greater consistency on the defensive end, then they can take a big step as a franchise.
Here's Williamson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
This is where Zion shines. Inside, he can be such a dominant force.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting.
Oh! Whoa!
How about that one? Woo!
And that will play over and over again in the highlights.
Look at this crowd. They can't believe what they just saw.
I wonder how long he's worked on that. First, you got to think it up. Then, you got to bring it to reality.
New Orleans calls timeout. On defense, the Pacers. Here's Valanciunas. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Ingram. And the Pelicans lead by 5. Pass to Ingram. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Ingram. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
How crazy is Ingram? How ridiculous is Ingram? I mean, just toying with the defense with his ball handling skills.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too. And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure. An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
And when Pelicans fans watch what Ingram has become, it takes the sting out of the Anthony Davis trade, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram has grown into a full-fledged star in New Orleans. I mean, he's a centerpiece for the franchise going forward. Now, looking back, it seems like it was a win-win trade for both teams.
Back to McCollum. Pass to Jones. And here's Ingram outside. And he can't get that one. So Indiana will take it the other way. And here's Barnes. Here's Benton. It's blocked. And they get it back. Hield for 3. Pelicans cleared away.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Ingram. Here's Hayes. Soft touch off the glass. Hayes has got 8.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
And here are the Pelicans now, leading by 5. Minnesota will be traveling to face him after this game, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand.
We know CJ can score it, but the passing component of his game, I mean, McCollum's really upgraded it.
And he gets it back. Tries again. Pass to Anunoby. Here's Benton. McCollum defends. With the drive. Benton, good.
You know, overall, their shot selection much better here in the second half. We'll see if that's the case for the rest of the game, if they can keep that up.
Out to McCollum. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Down low. Daniels. And he jams it home with authority.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
The first free throw is good.
As one of the top 2-way players in the draft, Daniels was on a lot of teams' radar, and that kind of versatility will always get a player some attention.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some points. Pelicans ahead, leading by 7. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Indiana trailing here. Outside heel. Pass to Nembhard. Back to heel. Pure from 3-point range.
3 points.
Oh, I like their execution in the second half. They're keeping this game competitive.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Look, for the Pacers, I'm part of that franchise's history, so I understand the reality of being a small market team. Likely they don't sign a KD or LeBron in free agency. They've had to build through the draft and make good trades, and I don't have any doubts that they'll be able to do that because they've got some good young pieces and are looking good for the future.
And Clark, for teams outside of the major markets, as you said, they have to nail the draft.
Big time. That's a key component, B.A., and you've got to win a trade or 2 as well. I mean, that's how you build a team in most small markets. The Bucks just won a title, so we know it can be done. That's the great thing about the NBA. If you build it right, you're going to have a shot. But you got to get a little lucky, too.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Williamson, right side. Pass to Ingram. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. Here's Nembhard. Healed for 3. Williams grabs the board. New Orleans in the lead. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Pelicans?
The way they've been able to consistently get past the defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized.
Oh, man, what a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
Love how decisive Williamson is. When he sees a lane to the basket, he seizes it.
Yep, that one's good. And now a 12-point New Orleans lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Ingram fires from way outside. Williamson, right side. Good! Now 7 for 11 on the night.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Pass to Anunoby to end the run. Valanciunas with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
And with plenty of time left, that's his 4th foul. He needs to stay cognizant of that moving forward. The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit 1 from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Outside heel. Pass to Anunoby. Fires for 3. Oh, blocked by Ingram.
You know, that's where Brandon Ingram's huge wingspan comes into play at the defensive end of the floor.
Williamson, left side. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. It's stolen by Ingram. He misses the free throw. So he comes up empty, missing both.
Unusual for him. He'd been in a groove from the line.
Anunoby on the wing. To the inside. Pass to McConnell. And stolen by Hayes. Out to McCollum. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. And the Pelicans lead by 18.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know,